hustle.
Hey y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all come in sometimes and y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man, and share the live stream. Come on now, stop playing. Support, support, support. The like button is free, heard?
When I say people, you say power. People! 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 We say PNP because PNP believe in the people. And PNP give people the power. So I'm going to do that again. People! People! Party leader, Jensek, Comrade Fitz, Comrade Julian, Comrade Jens, Comrade Omar, all the other comrades on the platform. Welcome to the heart of the People's National Party. Welcome to Southeast St. Anne. Comrade workers, comrade warriors, comrades when I take classes, comrades when I take no stuff from nobody. And then, me have a couple of people I want to big up. Cause my wife there, you know. So I want to heal up wifey. Me two youth them there, Michaela and Zidane. And I think one of my brothers, I think Patrick is here somewhere. And Patrick is here with his partner as well. We don't know where I'm there. But comrades, of course, there's one person who is not here. One person who is not here. My brother, Ezekiel. And all I want to say tonight is, rest well, brother. Rest in power. And we are going to do this. We are going to do this for you. Comrades, I want to begin with something which is quite obvious. We are turning a new page in Southeast St. Anne. We're turning a page to continue to build and to transform. And so I'm going to invite 4 people to come up here so with me. 4 councillors where I do the work. 4 councillors committed to making sure this place become all that it can be. Councillor, go here again. Come here, brethren. Councillor Harty, come here, sister. Councillor Trumpet Bell, come up here, brethren. Councillor Lyde, the organizer of this thing, Garrick. I thank you. And I look forward to the work that we're going to do together. I love. One love. Comrades, it is a tremendous honor to stand here, not only as the candidate, but as a son of this soil. I'm yard. I hear where I come from. I also may stay. I also may serve. I also we intend to change. So tonight we're not only launching a campaign, we're launching a movement to transform Southeast St. Ann. And I have the great pleasure of standing on the shoulders of some giants. I'm standing on the shoulder of Ivan Lloyd. I'm standing on the shoulder of Seymour Foggy Mullings. I'm standing on the shoulder of Aluna Samba. And I'm standing on the shoulders of Lisa Hanna. May I learn from them? May I learn from them? I'm going to honor them, and I'm going to make sure I build on their legacy. But comrades, right now we're feeling real pain, real labor pain. The roads them as bad as they've ever been. The water situation is as bad as it's ever been. And you know the worst part of this? The worst part of this is that I don't think this government, this uncaring government, realizes the harm that they're doing to us as a people. But I want to tell you something, comrades. I want to tell you that there is another way. I want to tell you that there is a way of justice. The PNP way is the way of justice. Land justice, education justice, community justice, domestic justice, justice for environment, and justice for us to move forward as a people. And the only way I know to deliver, the only way I know that we can truly create a just society is to make sure we're delivering results for the people. So you heard the Gensec and you heard Comrade Julian talk about education. And for me, I would not be standing here if we never get a good education. So we have to commit to make sure education is our highest priority, comrades. No two ways about it. So when we say I want 90% of our children to read by grade 3, I mean it. I want the whole of we work to make it happen. Because when them read by grade 3, everything else becomes much easier. I want 90% of we picnic them to leave high school with 5 subjects including maths and English. I'm not done yet. I want 90% of our young people to be connected to work, to school, to training, or to running their own business. That's how we're going to transform this place. That's the change that we need. So, the people from Pedro know, say, when we are grow up, when the rain stop fall, we have to take up a bucket and head up to Bongrong to carry water. That has changed in Pedro because there's a community water system that gives every household water. But not every community is as lucky as Pedro. We run a Lumsden this evening and I see somebody carry water. You go up a Fort George tomorrow, you see people carry water. You go on a Steerfield tomorrow, you see people carry water. In 2025, that have it up. It have it up, no. It needs to stop, no. Time come. We cannot continue like this. And we need a government that understands that this is unacceptable. We need a government that is committed to making sure that this changes. And that's why we need to win this election. We need to vote out them people here and make sure water not just running at the rivers, water not just in the dams, but water running our pipes. Comrades, I don't know if you feel the indignity, feel the anger that I feel when we drive on some of the roads we have in Southeast St. Ann and around this country at large. It is unacceptable. Look, you spend half of the money you earn. If you are a youth in Fowler Town and you get a job on the coast, comrade leader, you're going to spend more of that money traveling to the job than you put in your pocket. Them give you $1,000 increase in minimum wage. You pay that out in increased taxi fare because of the conditions of the road. Them give you with one hand and them take it back with the sufferation where them have way under. As the Gen 6 say, is a take it back government. And that can't continue. We have to take roads seriously because it's not just an inconvenience. It is an unacceptable situation and we need to change that. And then I want to touch on something that is close to my heart. The whole way. Work on lands that we don't control, that we don't have the rights for. But real wealth comes from owning that land, from having the title. But me know, in many communities in this constituency, every year the people get a notice. A notice which says to you, you are an illegal occupant of the land. That says to you, you don't belong there. But you live there for 30 years. You live there for 35 years. You live there for 40 years. If you live down a Gaza, down a Parry town, or on a Pine Walk, or in a Beecher town, how is it that you don't belong there when you've been there for 25, 30, 35, 40 years? We need a government that understands what it means to own a piece of this rock. We need a reformed Operation Pride that is going to ensure people get titles, get access to own the land so that they can not only live on it and work on it, but own it, comrades. And that's what our party is about. Time come. But we have a whole heap of idle lands. As we travel the constituency today, I said to comrade leader, you see the amount of potential that we're driving through. And every day as I walk this constituency, young people come to me and them say, boy, would I use a quarter acre, you know? Could I use a half acre? Could I use a little piece of land to do my own thing? Comrades, time come for us to put those idle lands to use. Too much of our lands are mined out, waiting to be restored or waiting to be mined. Time come for us to make sure we manage those lands so young people can get them to farm. I mean, say the future Minister of Agriculture there. I mean, want to remind him because I know him no, but me I say to you, Comrade Jensek, the possibilities for agriculture in this constituency are endless. From potatoes to peppers, from ginger to ganja. The party leader legalized it, and it's time for us to make some money out of it. Now, comrades, me believe every family should have a solid roof over them head. I don't think it's acceptable that every time the rain sets, somebody must run go set a pan. I don't believe that every time the rain falls, there should be a flood in people's houses. And you've heard the budget presentations which talks about NHT benefits, and we need to access those. You've heard the discussions about grants and the support that we can provide. I want to make that a priority because housing is not a luxury. It is about dignity. It's about making sure that we can live in dignity. And so that is why I am making that a priority, to work with my team, to work with the civil society organization, to work with the academic institutions, to find affordable local solutions to the housing problems that we face. I know I want to say a thing or two to the young people. I'm going to say this straight. Youth and youth. Youth and youth. And youth. A few no time now. This election is about young people. This election is a young people election. This election is a young people election. So, down at Southeast, we are going to do a couple things. We want to make sure we see our young people leading in agriculture. We want to make sure we see our young people leading in artificial intelligence. And I don't want to see our young people only scroll through on social media. I want to see our young people create social media content. So, in me, you're going to have a young member of parliament, a youthful member of parliament who believes in young people, who will champion the cause of young people. We'll make sure we have innovation hubs. We'll make sure our community centers are places for creativity. Make sure that young people have a shoulder to lean on, a mentor. And when they're ready to start a business, them have the startup support that they need to run a business. In me, you're a champion for young people.
We are living in a serious time.
Hey y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all coming sometimes and y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man, and share the live stream. Come on now.
All over the world, everyone is in a heated rush.
We are living in a serious time. Whoa.
Now, I feel like I want to do the Shabarang part because better day, no matter where the world wants it, better. But indeed, these are serious times. I mean, know every single one of you know. Every single one of you know somebody who has gone to St. Anne's Bay Hospital, sit down on a chair for multiple days, and when them finally get a bed, sometimes it is too late. And then of course there's the runaround. We can't find the doctor, we can't find the specialist, we can't get the test, we can't get the medicine. Comrades, this is one here. If for no other reason, we have to vote them out because them no care and them no know nothing about health care. We have to vote them out. They don't know what it takes to take care of the health of our people. So, we need to expand our network of clinics. We need to reopen clinics that have been closed. And of course, we want to make sure. So, we need to expand our network of clinics. We need to reopen clinics that have been closed. And of course, we want to make sure that we have mobile health services for those far, hard to reach places, from Blackstone Edge to Mackney and everywhere else in between. So, as I wrap up, today is a special day. Special because me and you there, so. But also special because it's the 23rd of April and I'm my mother's birthday. I mean, I know. I don't want to come down here and sing and can't say, happy birthday to you. This is a woman who raised 9 of us by herself. I may tell you, she run that yard. And you know the tune say, I want general in the yard. And my mother that, so I just want to big her up. Her last child.
Hey y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all coming sometimes and y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man, and share the live stream. Come on now, stop playing. Support. The like button is free, heard?
So comrades, a new day dawns in this constituency. We are about nurturing dreams, fostering unity, and delivering results for the people. This election is about every mother, every father, every vendor, every teacher, every police, every soldier, every nurse. It's for everybody. This election is an election for all of us. Because this country needs change. I don't know about you, but I am ready. And I know when I travel around this country is ready for a government of justice. A government led by a man with clean hands and a pure heart. A government led by this man right here, Mark Jefferson Golding. A government that cares. And so in Southeast, I'm encouraging you to make sure we go out and vote for Russell, vote for results, vote to ensure we get the change we need. One love, comrades. I love you. I thank you. I look forward to seeing you in your homes and your communities. One love.